we go again this time around, and it's Saturday here. Please, today happens to be the 26th day of the month of July 2025, and when it's Saturday, we keep it locked on the screens and wherever you find yourself. It is TF Studios where we are streaming this from, and it is in the western region of Ghana, Denver to be precise. And please do well to like, share, comment on all our social media platforms, and please, we will recognize you when you do the commenting, because we recognize you as the integral part of this very conversation. My name is Nanabe Painter, and I am your host. This evening, I have in the house my two adorable gentlemen, and to start, I'll start with the guest artist, and the guest is Origi. And when we talk of Origi, you know we are talking of the president for Boom Empire, and right now I recognize him as the born one hit maker. Yes, I will introduce him in no time, and also I have Spooky the Maniac in the house, artist and music consultant. They are my guests this evening. I'll turn to them, welcome them, then we delve into issues. Origi,
sir.
Good evening.
Good evening.
I pull me to them.
Adoma also there.
I think was it last week that we gave you on our call on the show?
Yeah, that was last week. Yeah.
How was the feeling like since you weren't aware?
It was great. At least TF Studios is growing. Yeah, it's growing. We're bringing new stuff every time. So big ups. It was amazing.
Wow. How's your song doing?
It's doing well.
The Born One?
Yeah.
I think recently I saw you. Are you doing a tour with it?
We wanted to start with a tour, then the plan came that we should shoot more reels for the song. So
okay.
That is.
So you're on the reels?
Yeah, we are on
okay.
the reels. Yeah.
And that is on Facebook?
Yeah, Facebook and every like.
Other social media.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So recently I saw you on some of the traditional media.
I think yeah.
Sankofa Radio.
Sankofa.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
And you've been to Nyansapa or something in Shama?
Not recently. It was Radio 360.
Okay.
Radio
okay.
360. Yeah.
Wow. That's nice. The Maniac.
The one and only.
Ladies and gentlemen, you know this guy. He had some voice, be like Osha, normalize. But Maniac. Why who be being Osha?
My mom and dad are all singers, so you know I think the voice came from that.
Oh, okay.
And I didn't even realize it until I actually started doing like rap music, and I wanted to make choruses for my music that I realized I have a voice.
Wow.
You know, so yeah.
Because for all this, I've known you as a rapper.
Yes, I'm still a rapper. Fun fact, about a week ago, I did a performance on Artiste live.
Yeah.
And then he was advising that, you know, as a singer, I need to go more into, you know, love songs for the high school girls. And then somebody in the chat was like, he's a rapper. He's like, you are a rapper, you can sing like this.
Wow, to his surprise.
Very
yeah,
surprised.
sure. I think we have melodious voice. I must commend that.
By God's grace.
Yes, and I know you are doing well, supporting other artists to climb what it is for them to put food on the table.
God has given us amazing gifts and, you know, time to also like express these gifts. And sometimes I think the only way we rise is by, you know, building each other up.
Yeah.
So yeah, I believe in that. And that's why my time and my energy is all into like pouring into other artists, pouring into other creatives to make sure we all grow.
That's nice. Guys, please, when you come here, we do trends, and we would love to ask your opinions and other things so far as the trends are concerned. If you're ready, then we'll delve into it. Are you ready for me?
Sure.
Right, so ladies and gentlemen, let's go for a quick commercial. But when we're back, we'll bring you the trends so far as the socials are concerned. Right, so welcome back, and on this segment we bring you the trends so far as the socials are concerned. And to do that, I think I would love to start with I think I have a lot of them here, but I want to go in ascending order So let me quickly start with AK Polo. Yes, AK Polo, and I think the story really says okay. Not this one. Yes, talking of the AK Polo, I think it reads that I'm coming. Okay, okay, I have it here. I think Ekwapin Polo, and he said I paid people to insult me, so I paid people to insult me, so I would be popular. Ekwapin Polo says so. So this is what our sister is saying. For popularity's sake, he has to spend money on her popularity by people insulting her. You are a brand consultant, right?
Yes.
Yes. How do you see it?
You know, we mentioned before we came onto the show that you need a strategy, but sometimes the strategy doesn't have to be this drastic. I don't want to say crazy, but this drastic to get effect. Like, you don't have to pay people to insult you to gain popularity, especially if you believe there's something of value in you that you are trying to put out. But it worked for her, so I mean, Charlie, you can't hate on a winning strategy.
Okay, sure.
Yeah.
Would you love to adapt such a strategy as an artist? People should insult you for popularity.
Nah. I think that's most the thing that I feed on or I give to my people. They are more of a positive side. So me starting from way back, bringing that positive vibes on it, then changing into something else, it wouldn't be real.
True.
Yeah.
Okay, so you want to stay on track?
Yeah, I would like to stay
so
on track.
On your eyes and also your eyes.
Yeah.
Right.
I have a question before you go. She paid them to insult her so that she'll become popular at doing what?
Popular, no, but maybe
like what does she do?
Maybe when she becomes popular, brands will run for her for brand ambassador, like contracts and others.
I think she's into movies or
yeah, she used to be into movies, but I think this is recent. So is she talking about when she was doing movies or now that she's come back rebranded? Because I think she went to prison.
Yeah.
So is it now that she's talking about, or she's talking about when she used to like make movies?
Maybe like rebranding, because after you visiting the prisons, people have some conception about you, so you have to also come out with another strategy for you to gain your popularity back, and maybe that is the tangent that she is using, paying people to insult her.
Charlie, she should come and pay for proper branding advice.
Right. So let's talk about Yaz. When you talk about Yaz, we are talking about sanitary pads.
Yep.
Yes, and it's for our women. Though we don't use it, but most of you buy it, right?
Most of them.
Most of you buy it. So this is Yaz, and the story goes like the price of Yaz sanitary pad, which was 25 Ghana cedis in January, is now going for 15 Ghana cedis. So hooping 10 cedis is being slashed off.
Yeah.
Yes, and this is the hashtag thing that people say Abam Papa Aba.
Yes.
The people do say Abam Papa Aba. I'm not doing politics, but yes, that is what people mostly say.
Honestly, and you see, it's sad that in Ghana, if you are saying the truth, it sounds like you're being political. I said on Twitter a couple of weeks ago that I think the NDC in opposition learned how Ghanaians want to be governed, because if you do the right things for Ghanaians, they will vote for you.
Yeah, sure.
So that is basically what they've been doing.
No more conversation on me.
Simple. So that's what they
because you. I mean, let's take a basic student, a basic school student.
Yeah.
Who is in class 6 or something, spending 25 Ghana cedis on a sanitary pad. It's something.
It should even be free. Honestly.
Yes. Sometimes you should take our eyes off the metro or the region's capital and look into areas where
the rural areas.
Yes, you see, it becomes difficult because
some of them
Mamma Kaso to Bancha Botono or Bottom Banchini now when you're 15 cities.
No,
for what they did in your brain. And as was Banchini or Moko to Manchester or the Mother Botonam.
Simple.
So 15 cities or the cotton, I say, period. As almost crab may use. Later, no, I should.
And career, I did my service at a town called Amehia in Accra, or in the Greater Accra region. It's closer to the eastern region. And it was a culture shock for me because I was teaching, and it was the first time I saw that students had to go and sell kinky before they could come to school.
Yeah, sure.
It was shocking.
Oh,
to
I
me.
am a living testimony.
I didn't know.
Yeah, sure.
And to see
growing up in my basic school time, I had to go and sell before I go to school.
Wow.
Yeah, fancy kinky.
And you know, the thing is, sadly, I learned this about a month or two into my teaching. So there was a student that I used to cane for coming to school late. And then the headmaster called me later that, no, this girl, nah. And he took me to the place where she sells. I was like, honestly, wow. I felt so bad.
Wow. OG, you want to say something about this?
Yeah, I think the years should be the first of many to come. Many good things to come, because the governance, I think basically it should be more focused on the layman's.
Yeah.
We on the streets.
What we call ordinary Ghanaians.
Ordinary Ghanaians. I should be able to afford at least
your basic necessities.
It shouldn't be worrisome like that.
But do you buy some?
Is it?
Excuse me?
I think I have a boy, so I think the
you
next
buy
one.
Pampers, right?
That's the upgraded version.
So I'm just
I
praying.
I don't mind you.
I'm just.
They'll reduce that one to don't worry.
No, I just want you want to outsmart me.
Yeah, sharp guy.
But do you buy some?
Honestly, if I would buy, it would be for my sister. But then no, I don't buy it.
But they should do something on the Pampers.
Yeah,
the Pampers
the Pampers price is crazy, yo. Honestly, yeah, because
you see, like I know this is not part of it, but for the Pampers, what I know is some ladies, the overflow ladies, when like it's their time to come out with what we are talking about.
Yeah.
Okay, yes, the overflow ladies go for the Pampers instead of their part. Yes, because so the more you buy, the more when the demand is high, okay, the price will also go high. Yes, so it's like that. So you talk to the ladies to stick to their part so that the children can enjoy their Pampers, because if they do the otherwise, always the demand for the Pampers it goes high, and manufacturers will just increase their prices since the demand is there. So that is that. Now, as we are saying something close to politics, let's talk about Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia.
Jesus is Lord.
Yes.
Career suicide.
Let's talk about Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. Yes, and producer, okay, help me with that. The story says, yes, anyone planning to contest Dr. Bawumia knows they are going to lose. And this is a member of parliament, I think MP for Gushegu or something. Yes, Al-Hassan Tampuri, he says that. And I know you people are not political people, but at least share your thoughts, because when he comes to the limelight, we'll be talking about governance. And he said anybody contesting him at the primaries, and we have a few people. I think you have Kennedy Japan, we have the Dr. Yawose Edichum, we have Brian Achiampon and others who are contesting. But he's saying that anybody contesting Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia,
my brother,
the person, why we did that though? Because of intellectually, you know.
Personally, when it comes to everything politics, no, you see, politics has to do with you, so you cannot. The man, when I was young, I used to say it. Politics.
It is everywhere.
Politics, and I'm a political science student, so I understand that politics is in our daily lives.
Yeah.
So because of that, this is what I'm going to say. If the statement he made is not based on meritocracy or the concept that he's better than everybody, then he should retract. Because if he's not better than everybody and they will lose because everybody likes him, then that is not the kind of leader that Ghana needs. At this point, we've seen what, a small improvement can look like in terms of, if the government is doing the right thing. We want better. So if he's coming and he's not coming to do better, away.
Maybe the basis of saying this is he's innovative, he's this and that.
His statement is very vague. It's like, if you are coming to contest him, you know you are going to lose. Why you are going to lose, he didn't say.
Yeah, sure.
So if you are telling us that you will lose because Dr. Bawumia is the most brilliant
among
candidate,
the aspirants,
that's fine.
okay.
But if your concept of how he's going, like everybody's going to lose,
people watch BB Kakra now,
yeah. So
sure.
Charlie, we beg.
Sure. Oh, do you want to say something?
Politics, yeah, I don't know. I think I don't really.
You do politics in music, but you don't do it in governance.
Oh no, I've just not heard anything also. Mental sure.
Now let's talk about cost of marriage in Ghana.
Eh?
Please help me with the story. Yes. So a standard wedding, both traditional and white, currently cost 44,712.50 Ghana cedis.
Charlie.
Oji, Ebora.
I think Cristiano Ronaldo is not married.
He's not married. Charlie.
One of the richest guy on planet.
Yeah.
He's not married yet.
Yeah. And I go bust your brain. This morning, it be like God. I don't know. I don't ever know. Say you guys go put this thing on the story, but I read from one of the news outlets that Birdman, I think his wife is what's his name? Her name, something. She's also a popular musician.
Okay.
They've been dating for 16 years. They were not married. They only got married in 2024 November. 14 days after that, she filed for divorce.
Wow. Claiming all assets.
And claiming $16 million.
Hey, you know, Chere,
No, $80 million because he's worth $116 million. So half.
Time.
Yeah. And then she said in the report I read, it was like, she apologized that, it's not because of money, she's not a gold digger. But then you filed for a divorce. So here they are. It is can't say. I can't divorce. That's how it is. So you are going to get that money, whether you like it or yes. So hey.
That cost I don't know.
But it depends.
Who did that analysis?
I think the story is coming from TV3 or something. Producer, please put the story. Yes, it's coming from TV3. Media Journal.
The reason I'm asking is, you see, is the research desk of 3 News, and they are saying 44,712.50 cedis.
Yeah.
And that is their standard. Who is the determiner of a standard wedding? Like standard ni hindi no.
Standard, and I make a standard hindi.
On the hindi. So
I say both the
white wedding
the traditional wedding and the
white wedding.
White wedding. The what if I would just want to do traditional?
Today you make a engagement. Navy na kocha predeming. Yes, eka tu ni boma 44,712 Ghana cedis.
I want to make a day. Them not until in a standard because there is no standard for weddings in Ghana.
Yeah. Maybe ebe share white gown with suit, and maybe ebe kon kente way with a hinema with the beads around your necks and wherever you can.
You see, they are all different ideas. People with market they will choose a different color scheme for the wedding. On
yeah, sure. I just I'm going for just tie and dye.
So how can that be standard?
Alright, sir. So I don't know, but I don't think Obuji will spend such a money on a wedding.
Like 44. Say,
but no,
it's not outrageous.
Like, why should I do that?
Say, sometimes what's the main for when here and come question. But the no kind there, that money that they are saying, if you had the money to do it,
maybe you can do more.
You would think
maybe
about
you can do more than what they have quoted.
But you would think right now, you would think about it like there are so, and I'm speaking for myself currently. I know so much that money can do for me to make more money, that like it would gain me more leverage, more business like ideas and stuff than to put it in a wedding. Not to say I won't get married, but I won't get married for that amount of money if that is the money I have.
This is also a don't system.
Make a day. I would rather invest that money to make more money and use the proceeds of that money to
let's say you are there.
Yes.
You have abundance of this.
Yes.
Will you spend such money?
Might even be more depending on the woman I'm with, because wedding the one would dictate. So
he said when God blesses you to a certain level, you do things within that level.
Exactly.
Because that circle you have circle of friends be some couple of people be say like even if you put in this kind of money into a wedding like that, maybe you might get it back. As I see it.
If we go into this conversation, but I'm just trying to say, you see,
okay, so you want to establish for the fact that when your circles are there
rich,
and you are investing such money into your wedding, you can get returns. Okay.
My own is that the concept
but
of
Kenya will be able today a hunter Basan and
no the concept of yearly escape from I think is wrong.
Oh no the tennis when you are doing such things,
yes,
as soon area. But
exactly.
But your circles are the feel there, Charlie. This is another level. No, and this is another level. Charlie, let me make a dash you this for this. Make a dash you this for that. And we have certain weddings. It being sponsored by friends and families.
True.
Charlie, about the mama a wedding gown. My for seat no call. Wait, my phone pobuano. My face band. My friends. My family.
Like, it means what should I find out for to them? What find out for? They are well to do.
Yeah, now
then what they count then what I went to.
I went to MC some wedding be, and then when I didn't charge the person, I like.
He's a friend.
No close pal.
Okay.
So after that, then somebody approached me that cinema. I do a MC no Charlie. In my way, pal. Mpere ye made but me mpere come to champagne 100.
Hey.
Na I turn mom no so monton champagne no. Say look you at the phone.
As a tournament, them were friend and come and do this and then you can pop a champagne.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Strategically, I was able to mobilize certain funds for the guy, not through this champagne thing, like something so.
So he is giving you a different idea. Then
no, you want to like our friends be not both friends in the bed 3. Then open got to champagne 100.
No, what Tony?
I think
I went to one wedding.
I say, where's on
I went to a friend's wedding. I was there, like things were happening. All of a sudden, I heard my name.
Hey, it was a bad performance. It was a best sale.
This champagne matter.
Hey, Charlie.
I wasn't told.
Say, you are a popper.
I wasn't told like maybe I'll be popping any champagne.
Okay.
So I was there, Charlie.
Surprise.
And the MC to the amount that the MC is mentioning, you know,
Charlie.
like for the popping of the champagne.
No be small amount.
And me being the only artist, like a popular figure.
Big boy, what should that is intentional.
Shakari.
No, but you see, this is why I'm saying that. Like, it's a concept that people want to use to make money from their friends, and it's wrong. I don't think people should do that.
The 44,000, no,
I'm going to spend over 44,000.
Right, so that is just by the way. Let's talk about enemies. I think the Bible no poker.
Yep.
The penny time for or multi. Only people are doing your time for. On our bottom now we street in Wabra by everybody. But emoji music has spoken. Yes, and I say not all enemies uses weapons. Some use kindness to gain access. Don't be deceived.
That's true.
Very deep.
Yeah. Maybe he's gone through something recently.
Yeah.
Yeah. And he's let his guard down because the people close to him are friends.
Yeah.
But I'll also say this. In everything, be balanced. My dad says this. If you did the thing with the intention of good and somebody pays you with bad, don't then change who you are because of that action. So I get what he's saying, but it shouldn't change him in his heart that.
And I think I also think that I said Nankasa Otumina Otias because Bible now original to Naka the one of Ben Onana Wabeyo Arasa and Ghana from Buba to Ianzu Kikibi the Abubi Bakawa of Arasa. Yes, so those things are there. Your close friends will deceive you for sure. Arasana no man can be on who to Nepado. Arasa, so the enemies, you know, on one. The enemies are Yanankasa. Even so, if you about Moana Bokaka Waba. Arasa. Nanka Yedema. Jesus is a name of Judas.
You see, and that's the dangerous thing because the dangerous thing about what he said is you build walls around you as a person to prevent enemies. Inti obia only most metino so your enemy on beno. Mama can answer.
Yeah, sure.
Like, if I'm a sham, na say on a regular day, if I be doing them in penipa, but if you get close to me, you see I'm a very nice person. That person that on pemasem, when who them are on benem, but to be on no or ben no, our access to you no.
Yeah.
Ono na say o wadwum when we won team mpo en suspect and then obetima heden. Wa tackle. Ono so na obaka with the anopheles mosquito.
Yeah.
It's sad, man. It's sad. Whatever he's going to, emoji, you're our big brother, Charlie. May God touch your heart and then calm you because we know how it feels like. Calm down. What's that all mokoti?
Okay, so let's go again. It's about hunger. So, producer, please help me with the story. Yes.
Hey.
We are dating and you let me go hungry, I will leave you for another man. Yes.
Bye
That
bye,
is
yo.
Bella Mundi of TV3.
Bella of TV3
TV3's date rush. Okay. Bella of TV3 date rush fame. Say so. I know. Basically, what my commenting. That one, no twist about that. There's no way being in this camp. Command base. I'm not commanding now. I'm going because no, Baba, and then it means you take advantage of women.
No.
But send a coffin and consider it. I ended to the Bama, no, the Bama commending.
Munya. Munya. No, like, no, but you know, Munya. As someone can, next something that needs to be in the land there. Or you be no, but how can you have a mentality like this?
No, I already.
Already a bad boy.
You know, Kasa.
What's that?
What's a being and trade it, mana. Obey the walk of a being.
I've said this time and time again. Whatever you can carry, no.
Don't go for it.
Don't go close.
Uncle Yemo.
Yeah.
Uncle Yemo life.
Yeah.
I didn't wait to my
per level up on the whole level.
Exactly. Yeah. It's about time. Like guys, if we are entering into relationship, and then we need no motive. I don't know about. I find I.
No, the master one can show on show before.
Because when you talk to them, even there are some women when you ask them about their finances, the kind of work that you do, about like taking offensive. That it's because you don't want to take care of her. Internet and there, how much do you earn and what is the purpose of your salary? And then those kind of things, people feel offensive.
Bro. It is needful. Recently, we be about out also John Cena or on a before on a girlfriend Bella. She's also a wrestler.
Okay.
What about enter into relationship? Was signing a contract?
Prenup, yeah.
What I say? Get the cheater or which cheater?
Yeah.
Cena or cheater, he no go pay nothing. There are clauses who favor the guy instead of basically in the danka in everybody who favor the lady no. But this year no, you would the men
we are the prize.
We bleed too. We bleed, men.
Hey, come chain, you know, I say boys' lives matter too. Yes. Yeah.
I'm a mess marker time and time again. And to my men conquer. There are some ladies I just but use the word there like
eye candy. Actually,
why parasite? They are just one me.
No, that is how some people are.
Yeah.
Everyone asks if you come out then if you no man on yet
Charlie, or baby or be escape.
Mr. Say but over to my or check one or do my boy come.
Forget why there? Mojin has some like any view. There's a penny, sir. That be the right way now.
Exactly. I'm going to or check one.
Half an imagine. Yeah. Come or
passes to you to destroy you. But up on hardware. A bone there no, or put up a trail into Oba in a good way, in a saint way. So now, but Oba will be pro.
Hey, no, but you see, me the mentality, basi or kasa day ni wa. Mentality ne wrong. Like, me see, I think I'm a taka. You these are the wrong questions at the right time. time when they be Sebastian what she does, questions are not originally yeah. When you are trying to even enter into the relationship. If you are
you see, I don't know all boys in there.
Bye bye.
There are sometimes feel again when you know the nice guy, like a nice girl.
On the ratio of Messiafu to me in Riasa, hey boy, I been about 10.
It no get them.
Yeah, they will give me no year. Say the ratio of men to women, and it's not just men to women, good men to good girls. Bro, men must be
but the thing is, rationally, maybe I know about a commodity.
Yeah.
And I say rationally.
And a good girl doesn't need to ask. Share.
But what's it? Boys know be say in someone no we go new good.
No, but when you go do your money is your money.
No, slide. If a lady gives a man money,
yes,
mudonyame will be a strike. Like if this came out there, the 90% of women pay their men's like maybe a haircut or what to the mama wanna. There will be a strike for women in Ghana.
Yeah.
But the issue is that if it is a man not giving a woman money, hey, it's normal. But some men there, I'm the internal them. If you have your money, I have my money. We all do.
Recently, I posted something on my status, on a WhatsApp status, that
yeah.
Now, as a man, by force, you have to be a billionaire, and the lady although a beautiful keke.
Yeah.
Nah,
we are all 30, so you ain't able to. A man, you have to do whatever you have to do to be a millionaire or a billionaire. But when you're a lady and you're in 30s, all what you can do for yourself is to be beautiful.
Yeah.
Then you are okay.
That's wrong. It shouldn't happen.
You go to a relationship where you are 30, the girl is also 30, or maybe close to 30 years, and she's expecting you to do a lot of things. That I'm doing this for myself, and I was doing this, and when you came, you haven't given me that.
And university, university, I'm not winning for lectures. Now, I'm Monto. I'm not winning any collect. Now, I will scan a million for that.
That is why nowadays.
Oh
no, but Papa to come.
The 60 years guys are going for the 30s. Yeah, time and say. Yeah, for the secondary school.
I say no, but what kind of master school? And I heard why I usually work there, and is men sexualize younger girls and stuff. Think about it. If you are a man in your 20s, what can you do for a girl in your in her 20s? What can you do?
You can't do it.
Like where's the money coming from? But it is when you are
when you're in 20s, okay, or class 4.
Exactly.
Yes. So that's what I'm saying. What
financial 18, 19 years in maybe why your type.
Hey, I mean, age I bet him provide.
We are in a century where when you get money or when you are eligible youth, or so there to make your girlfriend happy. The girls, they want to wear the sexy stuffs, and now every lady want to buy wig. What today will be a Bond Street, or Bond Street frontal, or those kind of things. And also, sisters, when you come to secondary takradi here, you be a normal to there every weekend. There's a pesca or get
what kind of nonsense?
I don't know whether I don't know whether you are not aware of it.
It happens.
It happens like oh baby, hello.
It's in a crowd.
I don't pay. We pay.
No, I'm pay. You can go. Oh, but the thing is, if you go, don't come back.
I'm on pay.
You can go.
This is the job I do. My job, he say, I may allow me to the public damage because public will chase cars, although we chase cars
to see you. Yeah.
It's ever from us, me being an artist, about for the fame and stuff, you will pay a better number member because you know go get that chance.
True.
So Shedema.
Yes, Shedema.
It was show and you must see.
No. When we go out, it has to be purposeful.
Exactly.
Yes, it has to be purposeful. That's it.
So a lady like this, no. I'm time on saying.
No, as there, so one more scar, a coffee, one cadre, I'm a miska moko.
What is the sorry to do for the last time, am I? If
One cadre say, I'm a miska moko, or some masana,
another man, it's another man who's on did man, another man who's on did man, another man.
Over the 45.
Them food chain, them food chain, I know you're commercial. Over the food chain,
Mr. Omeri, when 45.
They are just hungry. There are lots of girls on the street are like they are just hungry.
Biker shorts, up a biker shorts. Do you know biker shorts in the boutique band?
Excuse me.
Hey, number one, I don't mean who maybe I like. All of a sudden, I did. Sisiano, Besebi on your backside be like I did.
But it's a bigger conversation because Sisiano beauty standards assassin. Back then, not a slimmer,
exactly.
Not yet the fine girl. Yeah. Not changing, no be a caviar, not a fine girl. Sisiano, if you have a big ass, you are a fine girl.
No, even if you have a nice the best too.
There was an era to that, yes. But make it
era to be now a plus size.
Plus size, yes.
Yeah, plus size
thick
ladies.
Girls.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. So it's like now that you do them era of big ass, no. Even if the girl doesn't have a
even manufacturers in Lancashire over Sisiano, them biker shorty.
Yeah.
No matter what lady uniformity. Osha, let's say you be a go for that. The probability there, wagon book on the high. This biker short, especially
what the pad na to
minimum so what part the demand there, I can't tell. But them biker short in Obia show effect, and they have this I tell you bay or red, yellow, blue,
straight. Yeah. What's it?
Uniform or one day pebenya form. I don't know what is in that dress. I pay a day. Well, in real day, as a penny form.
What's the Mokwe uniform? Mokwe screen uniform.
Your feather one be so either wide or a fluffy.
Yeah.
Oh, them cheetah print no. Cheetah print so also straight dress. Oh, nah, bro, nah.
This year day. When there is fuki one commodo.
Oh, no.
Eh, sure.
Me sapiosexual, your physical, you know go move.
But Ghana from painful to boo baby to the same to be in our come out.
I'm proud.
One I can age up when in 1982.
No, I'm not to remember now. They be saying to me now.
Ain't say that. It's an mama the reference.
Right, 1982. Please don't forget that Origi will give us performance, and you know, just keep it locked. About performance, yeah, drop it. Yeah, the curtains down for today's episode. But the last story to end the trends here, Osman, I think, or here surgery and Sikanoson. So we have to help.
Oh, this guy has paid for it too. Our friend then. Kweku Smoke.
Kweku Smoke. Okay, he has scattered for every bill.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Kweku Smoke has paid.
I can tell you the more fashion too.
No, you can still. But I'm saying that like I saw it this afternoon on Twitter.
Okay.
And then he quoted Kweku Smoke quoted that I'll pay for it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So you can send your
donations. Walk up like man of election, but me say we send the 410K to the NPP candidate. But we know my listening is case can. Others so no I be so he can quote it on social media, but scanning code never couldn't say more. So please place it on the screen again for us and so help
my
us
bad I shouldn't have
spinal surgery. Yes, and you know that is the Momo line. Whatever you have, you can just send it and now you find you know. Yes, I'm a man custom, I'm a man command or yerba. Now I'm a man could be. Or yerba. Yes.
And Maminka quickly to say this. Sometimes and I've been through the process of taking care of someone who is not well. The reason why you should send a donation to this, and personally I will too, is that it's not just the Sikana Wade operation, you know, the money that goes into taking care of the person daily, or your crazy money. Yeah. And if I mention off the top of my head the amount of money that we need to pay in a day to make sure that the person is surviving, not that not the surgery 60, no, just a day, a dibano bedi, a doula or bottle just to sustain. Charlie, we beg, please send the money. And it's a dire situation. Easy.
It's a dire situation on easy. So this is where we draw the curtains down to the trends. Now, producer, please put the topic on the screen for us so that I can delve in with my guest. That is streaming a source of finance for upcoming artists. The maniac.
Maji. Master, because as a source of finance, yes, it is a source of finance
But not for mainstream artists, but for
for everybody.
We are talking about upcoming artists.
For everybody, because what I always, when I work with artists, what I do is I tell them that it is a funnel. Once you build the funnel, you can go and sleep, and then the money will come. Do you understand what I'm saying? If you, so for let's start with the beginning. You've made the song, you put it on Ditto, DistroKid, 1RPM, TME Music, wherever it is that you're going to put it. They will pay you when somebody listens to it. But is that all the money that you can get? That's the thing. So the artists are surviving on just that one right now. And that is why they are not seeing a lot of money. And so they say, oh, Sikebialenim. And after a while, also the motivation is money. So when they come and they don't see the, checks coming in every time, it's like, and you see a lot of artists stopping music to do something else. But there are 4 types of streaming royalty you can get from your song. So as a way of making money, music can make you money. But the thing is, the strategy for you to get that money is what our artists lack. And if you need that information, we need to help.
Okay, so being an upcoming artist.
Me too, I'm upcoming.
Okay,
We
both
are
of you,
upcoming.
both of you
We
are
are
upcoming. So the fact of the matter is, you should understand the digital platforms before you even talk of your strategies to gain money from those platforms. Is that what you're saying?
So the conversations I've had with artists, this is how it basically goes. So, boss, I do this song. I want to upload for Apple Music and Spotify. They don't even know about the DSPs.
Yeah.
They just want the music to be on Apple Music and Spotify. And then I ask, like, do you have money to subscribe? Because you need to pay a subscription fee to get your music on there. And then most of them are like, no. And I'm like, for you to get to the platform, you need to pay. There are free platforms, but the free platforms will take a percentage of your royalties.
That is okay.
Are you okay with that? Some of them say yes, some of them say no. And then some of them go back and go and do the work or do other things, make money and come and pay to subscribe. Then they get 100% of the royalties. But the thing is, what I'm saying to artists out there, if you want to make money from music, start with a strategy. Make the music. In fact, make the music the best you can. If you have a laptop, a mic, and a headphones, make great music, and then do something that can make you some small amount of money. Or you can take loan from your mother or your dad or whoever it is that you can get money from. Because there is a certain perception that I want to get signed so that the label will pay these things for me. When the label does these things for you, it is a loan. So why not get a loan from somebody that is your
close pal,
close person? Remember one chen sly me here $19 a tia dito at the bottom because in later I'm the bed but the bottom. If you get it from a label, the $19 is going to come out of every time your music is streamed. And the streaming royalties, no. The last I checked, on Apple Music, it was 0.006 per stream. Into 0.006 no times I hear answer nenya $1, answer nenya $19, answer na this line is come at the back. And only if you are collecting just the one streaming that make sure the most artists focus on. No. There's 4. There's mechanical, there's publishing royalties on 2 sides, right?
Yeah.
But they don't take it. So if you are taking all of that now, you can make at least some good money. The thing is, it is also a little time intensive. If you don't want to do the time intensive one, there's a platform you can pay to for them to collect your royalties for you, which is Song Trust. You pay $100 subscription, one-time offer, and then they will give you, anytime your music is there, you go and register it that, I'm Origi, I have done song title this, and then anytime the music is played anywhere in the world, they'll collect the royalties and send you your check.
Okay.
Or if you don't have money to pay for Song Trust $100, you can subscribe to a publisher. I use BMI. There's ASCAP, there's SOCAN, there's in Ghana we have Gumroad, right?
Yeah.
Unfortunately, our system here is not too great, but Gumroad can also collect your royalties for you, right? Don't laugh. So if we are able to get these monies,
So Gambro, they are doing that for you?
personally, no.
Okay.
Personally, no.
Are you getting
No, but you
anything
should
from
be,
Gambro?
you should be subscribed to them.
I think you should
But,
register.
have you subscribed?
Nah, I've not.
Both of you,
yet.
you haven't.
Because
The system is not great.
and
As you said.
I'm hoping, and personally, I've worked with somebody on the Gumroad like team, so they are working on it.
But you have to pay something for the
You have
subscription.
to no, not to subscribe, but like you need to be a member of what do you call it, Musica. You get. And
Are you both members?
I am a member of Musica.
I am
Okay.
not yet.
Okay.
Yeah, yet, but he will be. So, like, once you get into Musica, then they would put in a word with Gumroad. I think you pay like some membership, something small. It's not a lot of money, and then they would start collecting your royalties for you. But the thing is, it doesn't work. Shatawale's music over a span of a long period of time, woman, 3,000 or say 4,000 CDs after a long time. So this guy, like, let's say 30,000, sorry, and Stonebwoy
Also,
also.
being 17 CDs.
I won't be surprised.
Yes, one of the old. I stand to be corrected. I don't remember the name, but when you're 17 CDs, ma,
I won't be surprised. But you see, the thing too is, the music wasn't registered back then. Right now, I've seen that some of my friends in the music space, I've had conversations with them, and they go to the artist, the olden artist. They tell you, oh, you made a song maybe 40 years ago. Oh, okay, give me the masters. They will go and then they upload it on these platforms that I'm talking about. And then when the royalties come, they collect it and they pay them. That is why now you can even find some of our olden music on Apple Music, Spotify, and the rest. Because back then, you won't find it anywhere. Yeah. And then another thing too is most of our upcoming, our olden artists sold their catalogs. So Danfubie or Despite will come and say, oh, you know what? I sell cassettes. So sell me the rights to your music and then I'll give you 40,000 CDs. Back then, it was a lot of money. But if you sell that, it means you don't own the music anymore. So now any royalties that come from it, you don't own it.
Yeah.
So now, despite, I'm not saying he is collecting, but I'm saying, I'm using him as an example, that if he owns the rights to some of the songs, if any royalties come from it, he will get it.
Okay.
Do you get what I'm saying?
Okay.
So we need to understand the music space in terms of the distribution, where the money goes, where the money comes from, and where you need to be subscribed to get that money. For you to even think of, I want to put the song on streaming.
OG, let me ask you, have you started cashing out from these digital platforms?
He has, but he doesn't know.
Oh yeah, the money that comes, you know, is not much.
encouraging,
That huge.
Yeah, it's not huge. So it go to a time like we just wanted to just put the music out there. Just forget about the earnings that we'll be making.
Fantastic.
Okay.
Because as I now know, one thing too is, I don't know if I think Spooky will be the right person to answer me this question. Is it that the region that we find ourselves doesn't stream it, like that streaming or like what goes into?
No, I think I was my follow-up question to Spooky and you is this the community for your music. I think your fans should understand what it means by streaming, so that you can get money from there. But do you know your fans? Like, you have to know the kind of people you appeal to, your target audience. Do you know them? Do you know what they like? Are they like that? Are they in that era of streaming songs on these platforms or not? If not, then it means you are going to earn nothing. If yes, it means you are going to earn something. So, like, your community for this kind of streaming, do you have them?
Takradi here, I would say no.
To
my experience, you know, I would say no.
He does, but maybe they are not active streamers. Because I checked his Spotify monthly listeners. He has 171 Spotify monthly listeners.
Wow.
Which is an average. So
is it organic?
It's organic.
Okay.
It means that 171, at least 171 people listen to his music every month.
Wow. Every 30 days.
Yes.
170.
At least 171 people listen to his music every month. But the thing is, 171 people can listen to the music once. And I showed, before we came onto the show, I showed you, I have 8 people listening to my music right now over the past week, but they had listened 700 and something times.
Okay.
You get? So if the people love the music, they play more than. Do you get?
Okay. Does it also come with money?
Yes, every stream is paid. Every stream.
So like one person can just stream the song for like
1,000
times.
Yeah.
and it will count.
But the thing is, you see, the algorithm tries to. That's what we call something stream farming, right? Where the artist will go and pay like a group of people. Usually, I won't mention the country, but we know the people. They have a room, a big room with phones, and then the phones are plugged into a computer network, and then every phone is listening to one song at the same time. So you'd see that a certain artist from, I won't mention the country, as soon as they drop song, Apple Music #1, Apple Music #1.
So strategically,
Yes.
they have put the system in place
Yes.
for the streams.
For streams, yes. It's
So
called
they
a
have
stream
invested
farm.
in it.
Yes, and it's very expensive.
Wow.
So the thing is, because they understand that streaming is good for the optics, right? Aside the fact that it gives you small coins, it's good for the optics. When people realize that a lot of people are listening to your music, they want to hear the music.
Yeah.
It's like, I've seen that already has 171, like let me hear a song. You get, and when you pitch to playlists too, people want to know whether people are already listening to you.
Do you think this streaming thing as a source of finance for the upcoming artists is an avenue for upcoming artists, or they should wait and work on their craft for some period before they venture into such an avenue?
It's a difficult question.
Well, as we've been doing this thing, the streaming, the digital stores.
Yeah.
And I personally, me and my team, we are not earning that much because the earnings that comes very small.
Yeah.
So we decided to then make it a goal. Say we just put it on a downloadable site for people to go there,
Get access to it.
access to the artist. Then later, if the artist is well known to the people, when I drop something and I want them to go stream, then on my TV.
Okay, so right now you are telling me that you are building your community for the streaming.
Yeah.
At the moment.
At the moment, because you to streaming one hour. I'm catch the first sender.
You know,
I don't know if WhatsApp.
you know, and
That's it.
it's a. I understand. You see, it's a unique situation because I face it too, but I face it in a different way. In a different way that I realized that before I came to Takoradi, I didn't have a lot of fans from Takoradi. But when I came to Takoradi, I started to introduce the few people that I know to the concept of streaming. So instead of just maybe like saying, oh, the song is out, like this is the streaming link, I'll say, oh, do you have an Apple Music subscription? And most times they would say no. And I'll be like, oh, if you don't have an Apple Music subscription, I have an Apple Music family. I can add you to it.
Okay.
So do you know what I used to do? I would take I had a team, my best friend, and then a couple of friends, and I put them all on my streaming like my Apple Music family. So guess what? Because they already like my music, when they want to listen to my music, they go on Apple Music and they listen. So when my subscription ended, that culture of listening to it via the Apple Music had become a thing that they like. So they asked me, how do we subscribe to Apple Music? And then they got their own subscriptions.
Okay.
So it is a culture that first you need to teach the people. And because people like free things.
I was going to ask you that, as you people are saying that you are not having the community at the moment, or maybe the community is very minute, is there the need for seminars and sensitization of the people so far as this kind of streaming is concerned?
I've told my big bro, Ratty, that I honestly want to sit in a room with only musicians and then we have a serious conversation. I want to first understand. He mentioned that there's a lot of disappointment in the system. A lot of people feel like there's nothing that can be done for them. I want to understand what they want to get from music. If it is money, we'll talk strategy for you to make money. If it is for you to get fame, there's a strategy for you to get fame. But the thing is, all the strategies are intertwined. They are basically the same, but there are few things that you need to do differently for each one to happen. Fame brings money. Money brings fame. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, so, but if you want one quickly, there's a way you have to go about it. If you want the other one quickly, there's another way to go about it. And most musicians want to make money because nobody's investing in them. So I'm saying, create a team. And creating a team, people think I have to go and find somebody who is a crazy graphic. If I tell you the people I started with, you know, Atom, Wick, Gibby Chris, what's his name? Sam Bright, a couple of guys that you know that square, like they were not too big, and Ratty himself, right? They were not too big in what they were doing at that time, but they had the natural gift. If you want to build a team, that's how you have to recruit. If you don't have money, have an eye for talent. If you see somebody do something and they make a mistake, instead of just scrolling past, just see the effort. That's what I did. This is why I'm friends with all the top influencers in Ghana right now, because they did something at a point that I felt like I could help. Just 3 days ago, I saw a friend's voice, I won't mention his name, and I was like, bro, this thing sounds noisy. And he was like, oh, but I said to an untrained ear, it sounds fine, but I'm a producer. I understand the mechanics of what you're doing. If it sounds like there's no noise in the background, it will sound better. I did it for him within 15 minutes. He put it out. Better numbers. Do you get? So when I also need a favor from him, you see how the relationship works. So if you can give value for value, and if you can identify people who are on the come up, you can build a team easily. I'm not there yet. Honestly, everybody knows. But the thing is, I have put myself in a circle of people that if I need something done, it gets done quickly.
Now, talking about the craft that will be uploaded on such platforms.
Yeah.
Obia feel the digital platforms are a source of offending income. Yeah. You know, excuse my words. Oh yeah, at the Gengen Biana Ose or Doka Koto. Do you think, or as a result of Unkofun streaming, Anna?
Is it to him or to me?
All of you. I don't know who is starting.
Well, who was that?
Tell you. Artist, so it's difficult to answer that question because the music is creative, the intimate get it on ye. I mean, unless maybe structurally it's bad.
Yeah, I recorded it, but today you did it. Fine.
Why you want me to mention names?
But basically,
you can't tell me that.
There are songs that we never knew. Say there are songs that are on them about. There is this particular song, me on them about outside. We just did that song, na Yedeba Pado, Eno Bloom. It was a singing song. Meanwhile, I'm a rapper, but original rapper, but
is it something?
Yeah, something featuring Bobo Debbie. But that song that I sing on that song, and that is a song that Oma be popular.
Yeah.
Within the metro. Yeah, within the metro. Yeah. So they that.
Yeah, and that's how music. You see, music. I said I teach music theory too. Music on the fundamental level is emotion translation. So, is because there was something in the song that or connected with people at that time.
Exactly.
And that's the reason why I say artists na say a tron and drop in them time na. I feel like music is spiritual. It's in Yakupon day them them time. I mean somebody needs to hear it at that time. And drop a pair. That emotion is gone, and then you struggle.
Yeah,
Charlie. Yeah. So them quality aspects in the day, I think we need to get to a point where artists understand there's a standard. The music does not have to be crazily mixed, but it doesn't have to distort. It doesn't have to be noisy. Like there are certain things that although clean, so that A&Rs don't listen for the quality of the music because they want to hear how good the artist is. If the production is not really great, but the artist is good, they can tell. Because if you have an ear for music, you'll know.
But I also think the education on this kind of the BMI on
BMI, ASCAP, SOCAN,
all those kind of
Harry
platforms.
Fox, yeah.
It's not popular to the masses. It's popular to few.
Yeah.
So I know most people tend to download from the App Store or the
Audio Mac.
The Audio Mac and others.
Yeah.
People are more familiar with the Audio Mac than this kind of apps that you're talking about, that it pays the artist very well. I know Audio Mac also had some incentives for the artist, but it's not not as compared to this kind of BMIs and others. I know the Ebiawo, Niska Utia, and Odidijo. But now the masses are into Audio Mac.
Yeah.
Everybody is downloading it. When you see people playing, so especially people using the Apple phones, you see them that we are downloading, offending Audio Mac. No? The Spotify and others, no. If you are already installed app on the
Audio Mac is not, because Audio Mac pays. But the thing is, Audio Mac, a lot of the people using Audio Mac in Ghana are using it on the free tier.
Yeah, sure. That's what I'm talking about. They are using the cracked version, or I don't know how to call it. So when they log on, and they log on to go and listen to this mainstream artist, the popular artist.
Even if they listen to you, you get paid small money. Yeah. Even the Apple Musics and Spotify's of the world, location matters. Like, and I wanted to say this. When I spoke about strategy, the reason why I have a lot more fans internationally than in Ghana is because I got to a point where I started to interact with, like, foreigners, to ask them the kind of music that they actually enjoy. And honestly, I didn't have to change anything, because as Rati and you guys mentioned, so all I did at that time was me them Twitter Spaces theme song, and it gave me that exposure. No, I got a certain fan base there. They had, this guy is really good. They listen to my music. So the fan base there listening is heavier than the fan base here listening. In terms of revenue, would you more than Ade? So I think TikTok also allows.
So you are saying that the upcoming artists should concentrate more on building fan base out there instead of here.
No, should also.
It should be an additive.
Additive. So while you are getting fans here, if your music is international worthy, and I'm not saying that people's music is not international, but like say ABI and for example,
international way this song gonna have some more fire.
Today, BB today, you see what Can I Soba does?
I want to see you, my father.
It fascinates them. I think one of the most, aside this man, this high life legend, Obbo shows serious. Amachi Didi. I think one of the top performing artists from Ghana is Can I Soba, and was it Wiala, because the kind of music that they make, it fascinates them. Like, it's not that one woho, but it's like, we've not heard this before. And that's another thing with branding. Become something that has never happened. Otherwise, you are selling to people that already exist. Like, you understand? Like, everybody knows that Sarkodie woho. Ebe ye rap to the Sarkodie. Obiala binim the original woho. Why would they listen to the bootleg version when the original is there? But when you become a you story, MTN Hitmaker, before a year ago into the final performance, they asked everybody to sing a song. I think we were about 20 something. And then of all the people that sang, the guitarist that came to train us was like, my voice is the only voice that he would sign. Not necessarily because I was the best singer, but I was myself. Do you get? Okay. So you need to be all the upcoming artists, find your sound and do your sound. And that's one thing that Origi is known for. He is original everywhere. Never is the earth on tweaking, on changing, or your Origi. You understand? And when I saw him here with the braids, like the dreads, I mentioned something about his image. Now, if you put a silhouette of Origi there, everybody will know that is Origi. Eti boom, Origi. Why are things branding wise that have made him, like, put him in a good place? It's just for us to position those things in front of the people.
And cash out from it.
Yeah, but cash out, bro. The work brings the cash out. I mean, sometimes I don't focus on the cash out because I know that what I am doing, it will cash out.
But you see, some upcoming artists believe in the cash out, like Within a twinkle of an eye.
They want the cash out quick, but the cash out quick does not work unless you get signed to a label. And give me like 1 minute to explain this thing. If you sign to a label, don't think that the label is your grandfather or is your sugar daddy or is your, I don't know, like your parent. The label is doing business. If they give you money, use the money wisely. The money has to also make you money. If your money is not making you money, you are also going to use your music streams to pay the loan that they've given you. So artists, some of you are working hard to get signed. I'm not against it. Once you get signed, be wise. Listen to advice. Let them tell you what your contract entails.
Are you hitting in the face to somebody?
Because I've seen a lot of artists get signed in Takadi, even when I was not here, and then they get signed after a period, they get off the label. And I think it's because they don't understand this. Have a lawyer read your contract. Understand what you are signing. Also communicate what your expectations are. Never go into a signing thinking that the people are nice people, so everything that you want, they will do it for you. No. It doesn't work like that. You
have to get a business mentality before you go into it.
If you don't have it, hire people who are like that. That's why I said the building of the team. Find your friend, one friend that unknown finish kasemin dagwell. Find that one friend. Unknown finish kasemin dagwell. Na mo ye road manager. Any known finish kasemin dagwell. If he goes to represent you, who's kasemin ye? Okay.
French him.
Find another friend who has a passion for law. Ebia or law school that or law school. Be friends with such a person. Cultivate friends. Sisi ayekede when you could be send 10,000 Ghana cedis. Eben you be more send because you have a circle of friends who have that kind of. That is how artists should build their teams. Find people of value, put them around you, and just by consequence of having those people around you, you will grow. If you need, I'm availing myself to artists. But if you give me a call and within 5 minutes you don't hear value, I'm firm. I call, sometimes I even see artists and I'm like, you could do this way. And then I would advise, it is done and it works perfectly.
Okay. I think it's very interesting.
Yeah.
So the last question I would love to ask, then we draw the curtains down for, and then we go to
some
sure. Yes, and I think OJ has to perform as well.
Fantastic. So, I'm here for it.
Yes. So again, I would love to reiterate for the fact that the gatekeepers, especially in this region, are there to mobilize everybody. The radio presenters are there to take their time to teach some of these things on radio. Those who are on the socials are there to take their time to teach how to cash out from this platform. So because I think both the fans and the upcoming artists, they are lost.
So this one day I would take on my chest and see that they are trying. Last time I was here, I spoke
gatekeepers.
The gatekeepers. I'm speaking at the stakeholder.
Gatekeepers in Takoradi.
Yeah, so I'm going to mention. So the WRCAI, the Western Regional Creative Arts Industry. I'm a deputy organizer, right? Last month, I think last 2 months there was a conversation about how talented.
It's an association of who?
Of creatives.
Okay.
Yeah, Ratty is there.
Origi is in there.
Origi, are you in there?
No, I've not heard of it.
So Ratty, please, producer, please,
Is it a new association?
So this is the thing. Do you remember the TGMA experience?
Yeah.
Which was organized here in Takadi? The last time that they were here, they wanted to speak to people that are industry people. And then they put a communication out. But unfortunately, not everybody saw it. So when we had the conversation, and this is insider information, but the truth is, when I went in there, I had a relationship with the communications guy, Robert Clark. So when we were having a conversation, he mentioned that in other regions, they have like a common platform where if there's a show happening, they'll just put it in the group and everybody will know. You understand? And he asked if there's something like that in Takadi, and I was like, no. He was like, we need to do that. So PM took the initiative and created that platform. Now there's
he created it with his contact.
Not his contact, the people that came for that stakeholders event.
Okay.
And then after that, there was a call put out for creative. So when I came, I think Ratty was added because I added his number to it. Yeah, honestly, I didn't know your number, so I couldn't add. But Ratty can send your number to the group. You'll be added.
You see, I think you are swaying me away. From the question I asked.
I'm going to come to it.
But what it is I know the WMA people, they have data of artists, upcoming artists in the region. So why didn't you go there directly to take those data?
No,
then you just add them.
No, they are not the same organization. And the thing is,
you are talking about creatives in the region.
Yes, it doesn't have.
And already we have artists who have their data with these people. So why don't you go for that data?
Yes.
Then include them in what you are talking about.
It deals with people that people know.
No. It has to be
family and friends.
It has to be consensual. No. It has to be consensual, because if
I think that's not the topic we are discussing. So I want to go.
No. I'm touching on it to mention something.
And I like Origi is one of the astute upcoming artists in the region.
So,
okay, I'm coming.
So the
I'm
artist
coming.
The artist could be there or their team.
I am coming. And now Origi is sitting on the show telling us that he's not even aware of such a thing.
I'll make sure he's added.
What kind of association is that?
So that's what
you don't have the astute artist.
Yes.
In there. And like Dulu, we can call other artists and they will tell us that they are not in the group.
ISM was added a week ago, but this organization.
So what kind of creative people are
you're not getting it? I'm saying that it's a consensual. Let's
drop this association thing. Then answer my question.
I'm answering it to answer your question.
No, please.
I'm saying this.
Find an alternative to the answer.
Okay, so I'm saying that right. In the end, they are trying. Right, they are trying in the sense that when that conversation was had,
you still want to bring it.
No, a Western dialogue has been had. Western creative dialogue has been had, where creatives were invited to come and listen to branding advice from Jay Foley, from Kofi Sefas, and then I think someone else. Yeah, I've forgotten their name. But these are the two people that I know. And then they came, and then honestly, I wasn't in Takadi, but
the information reached some of the creatives, or this is the very few of you.
This is why I'm saying that, honestly, Ratty is in the group, right?
Ratty?
Listen, you're not getting it. So some artists.
When you say Ratty is on the group, in the group or something, it means you want to tell us that when Ratty is in the group, it's scattered everywhere.
No,
Ratty is not Origi. Ratty is not me.
You're not getting
Ratty is not the other artist we are talking about. Yes. So who is Ratty that you are mentioning to us?
I'm saying that some artists are not in the group, but their team members are. Do you get what I'm saying? So some artists are not in the group, but when the communication comes,
Ratty or a team member,
he is.
Democracy Flex.
Kwesi Flex is in the group.
Ratty a team member, them are ISM.
He's a team member for Origi. Do you understand what I'm saying?
So have you had this discussion with Ratty concerning this association?
No, but you see, the last time I was
here, in the studios.
Yeah, you gave me a hard time about. You said I wanted to push this. No, I'm saying that it is consensual.
Like you are advertising the association for people to be aware of it.
I'm saying they are doing well.
It's a very good point.
No, I'm saying they are doing well.
And Origi is saying that on your way, Origi just asked that. Do you have gatekeepers in this region?
So I'm saying that there are. So now that I have it, I'm going to have his contact.
There are, but Origi is not privy to that.
Yes, he's not privy to it. I'm saying
that. On your homework.
No, I will have him added so that now every communication in the group he would find out.
So but the thing is, rectifying the problem.
Yes, and the thing is, see, so many mistakes have been made in the past, and I don't want. This is where my mindset is.
So
we can't keep being.
Then let me ask
mistakes.
You. Now, Code Room has become the show for adding people to association. No, the last time you came here, you added Ratty.
Ratty has been part since.
It was the last time you came here before you added him.
Yes, that's true. Yes.
And this time around too, you've been here and you want to add Origi.
Yeah.
So this has been your platform for adding people to the association.
No,
so you have to commend Code Room.
Yes,
look into the camera and comment.
Honestly, Code Room, you've done well. The truth is, and aside that, I give you credit.
No,
I saw.
Into the camera.
I saw something, right? So Code Room have been playing music from upcoming artists solely from the region. Music videos, yes, from artists in the region, and it is amazing because what it does is it increases the stream count of the artist in the region. Do you get? So Code Room is doing very well on that front,
and we are also adding people to the new association we just created.
And I'm saying that
created by PM.
Listen, the mistakes of the past. If we decide that enyame bia we si ne wanko ye nti ye begina do nti ne ye
I'm saying they look into the camera.
Yes.
Tell the people of Western Region and beyond that Code Room has become the platform that is triggering the newly created association to be adding the creatives in the group.
No, we've been the thing is, you see, it's a tell a friend to tell a friend kind of thing, right? So I came to tell you, and I added Ratty, right? Ratty would add another person. I personally add, or I'm not part of the admins, but I speak to other artists, ask them if they're already part, and then I add them to it. Do you get?
So that's nice.
Yeah, but to answer your question, right? When we are speaking about the what do you call it?
So you acknowledge the fact that we are the space of which you are using to add people to
I've already admitted that you are doing very well by allowing me to put out this information. Okay,
but you adding people through this platform because I'm buying for being count.
Oh, and I've already been adding, but I'm saying I add.
So far as I'm concerned, it's only the times that you visit the studio before you do this adding.
So okay, well, I mean, this is a different conversation. But the thing is, let's.
So do you admit the fact that Code Room has been helping you?
Yes.
To be adding people.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, and also, please, I want to lay like a final information concerning the gatekeeping thing. We see it as a tag, and I it's wrong. We shouldn't see it like that. Like a gatekeeper, not there. You have power, and no. The industry that we are in is a codependent industry. In every place that you have been, or I have been, presenter boy artist boy producer boy offending. It's a secular thing.
Yeah.
And if we are able to I have identified. I am currently running a program to create a food chain for everybody to eat. That's why I'm here to also have a conversation on this. When artists make money from streaming, guess where they spend their money? Where do they spend their money?
Where they find themselves, their jurisdiction.
Exactly. So where does that money go?
It goes into the system, the economic help.
Exactly. And the money gets circled back. Because when the artist gets streamed by the people, right, the people are giving the artist money.
The money comes back to them.
Do you see how it runs? And the thing is, people that benefit...
Just in case the person who streamed your song
sell something.
It's a food vendor. At the end of the day, you go and buy food. So the money you get from there will go back to the person.
This is
maybe if you drive, you buy fuel at the fuel stations. Maybe if you're not driving, you hire a car. So these people, how do you call them?
The fuel attendants.
No, apart from the fuel, the people who give cars for hiring. How do you call them? They have a name. Car rentals. Yes, they also get their money.
Exactly.
Just in case you are not taking them, you are taking a boat or taxi. It means these people are also going to
but that is
get their share of the cake. You buy dresses, the boutique people will get theirs. You buy slippers, footwear.
And this is from
this
is just from one. This is just from the artist making money. Do you get?
Yeah.
Imagine the producers making money from also the publishing side. I've had a conversation with Ratty, but there's a further conversation. They are not the songwriters.
Those kind of things.
Songwriters get paid. Producers get paid. Backing vocalists get paid. Everybody who has part of the creation process gets paid in the music streaming process.
Wow.
Do you understand?
Wow.
So if
it's not only for artists.
Not just artists. Everyone in the creative. So, for example, right? If you put out a music video on Apple Music, you can put the audio there, but you can also put your video there. If you put a video there, you get video streams. You get the video director for that video can also put in his information in his publisher and then collect royalties based on the agreement you have. So if I am Origi's producer or a videographer and Origi says, oh, Charlie, video I'll try, okay, mama 1,000, but me some 5% of the streaming. He collects that and collects the mechanical royalties on that too. It is a conversation, it's a negotiation.
And then I think in the nutshell, this conversation, I think we have to extend it to sensitization
explaining that
yes,
it's a secular
yes,
thing. Everybody makes money if one person makes money. You understand? So if you see the person streaming the music who has to pay for a subscription things, but if they think about it like, oh, me streaming or better or are they not better or before also the scanner better, but that money is not coming from you. The streaming money comes from the streaming companies outside. In the emphasis, it comes about $1,000, right? I've made the most money I've made from music in terms of not streaming, but like is like £1,000, right? So that £1,000 was not already in our system, right? So if I get that money, it means new money has been made in the system. So, you get how it is?
Boost the forex, you know.
And it also boosts the trade in because it's now new money is circulating. You understand? So if you think about it, that this artist getting money means that there will be new money in the system that can also make its way to me if I am doing a business. You won't think about paying Spotify 22 cedis a month. You would think about that as reason into I won't stream.
I get you. Oji, do you have anything to say so far as this source of finance?
Please, and another thing, artists stream artist songs. Artists, more artists no. You to buy subscriptions and stream other artists songs.
Okay.
Yeah, amen.
Okay, so Oji, do you have anything to say so far as the topic is concerned?
Oh.
Anything from you before we just sit and watch you perform?
Well, I think talking about the gatekeepers, you know.
Yeah.
They own the Ejumana local because other regions, you know. I don't know if it is by the gatekeepers they are doing another artist for one ankasana walokwa. That one I can't tell. But if it is because of the gatekeepers be a why you may be a good baby intina willing and home benefits in then I think our gatekeepers from here to no there no happen game.
True. So, true. I believe that.
Okay. Me, I believe that there should be a seminar for all artists, all upcoming artists in the region. The focus should be sensitizing them with this information, how to be on the digital platforms and how to cash out from it, what they have to do before they can cash out, and whatever that Ketia was in that jurisdiction. I think there should be a seminar for you people. Sure. So if there are gatekeepers,
will they come?
They should try.
Will the artists come? That's the big challenge. Because the last 3 times, the first one I was at was Kinate's one for the Made in Tadi 2019. That was
information. Let's do whatever we have to do to get them, sensitize them. We know, okay, gatekeepers be a be, but artists didn't find yejuma, so they can't blame the gatekeepers again.
Exactly.
So I'm praying that all the stakeholders will come to one
an agreement,
one pot. Yeah. Yes, and understand for the fact that this is where we are going. Yeah. Now we are doing this, we are educating you on this and that, so that later or in the end, you don't come and blame gatekeepers that we are not doing this and that. So the association that you people have created, I think
it's a Western regional thing.
I'm not part of it.
You are going to be part. You are going to be part for okay more number mention that to group. No, but listen, okay, to find out
here because they are part of the association.
No, but to find out,
most of the creatives are not part.
No,
I'm coming.
I get it.
We have managers upon managers who are like working differently in their own way. Our creatives. Are they there? You get it.
Most of them are.
You get it. Most and the creatives are like on here, I tell church and you be molecule and you produce and you molly and you know they are all creatives.
Yeah.
Adasa. And this a nipa crop baba that do not air there or catapult the whole thing to ne fraternity. You are taking it in the wrong side. Let me tell you, we have people who does the IT works and all. They are all part of the creative people. And when they are not in there, on your conversation, be unaware. You get my point. So I don't want us to go there. Yeah. What I want
but
is
we will get there.
A nice thing.
Yeah, no, we will get there.
Or a nice move.
Yeah, we will get there.
Do the needful.
Yeah,
now creatives now war region. When you the
benefit. My needful no crowd bribe problem.
When you the benefit of the association. Other than that, I don't know what you're doing.
Yeah,
so tell us your final words so far as the source of finance to the streaming is concerned.
In fact, this is not necessarily tied to that, but I want to say that you get what you negotiate, not what you deserve. And I want this to be a mindset of every artist when you are starting. You get what you what you negotiate, not what you deserve. If you go into conversations thinking that, oh, I am this, so I deserve that. No, you are this, so you deserve this. But can your work prove that you deserve this and negotiate it? Also, on the streaming, this thing, free game, right? So this is a funnel. You distribute on Ditto, DistroKid, wherever. You sign yourself up to BMI or ASCAP and the Harry Fox agency. You collect your mechanical royalties and publishing there, and then you sign yourself up to the MLC. Okay, free game. But if you want in-depth nungu. Oh, it not be anything. Small coins.
I mean,
right. Okay.
There are things that we don't know. There are many.
No, but I've given So the information I've given, you can like quickly research. But if you need me to do it for you, if you need me to teach you to, I'm there.
Then look into the camera. Then tell us your social media handles, just in case somebody wants you to help them out.
Okay. So my name is Spooky the Maniac. You can find me on all social media handles at Spooky the Maniac, SPOOKYTHEMANIAC. And then I also just recently started a podcast, Out of Character, and I also do some education on that side for mental health, because I think a lot of creatives are depressed because of some of these things we're talking about. They don't make money and stuff, so they are thinking too much, and they are not also like taking good care of their mental health. So I'm a champion for that. I hope that a lot of our artists are going to, think more about guarding their mind. So that one is also Out of Character _ Spooky the Maniac.
Right. So the energy god is in the house, and he's Origi. Bon One is out, and we will enjoy some performance from him. When he gets into the stage, I think he's going to tell us his social media handles at the end of the performance. But for me, you can follow me on all socials as Nana Being Painter. Please do well to subscribe to our channel. That is The Future TV 14 on all social media handles. And please do well to like, share, and comment as well for us. Now, I give you the energy god, Origi.
This on your boy, one badge. And no good on the way out the America. Was the way that the boys bang a chatty. Me the them boys, you know, we go. Or be a corner do you don't ponson. Or be better than my tour don't so. They got no been through a lot bad. Maybe I go what the for. Baby, I wow. Baby, I'm falling for you. When you feel where wow. All the minute wow. Baby, I wow. Baby, I'm falling for you. When you feel where wow. Yeah. Last year, y'all know when I'm a child, I'm a checker. I do move way to football, bouncing the circles. When you made a record, they can tell you with your turbo. But I'm here to change your whole life. You control more for the day, me a Pedro. Things that I think of, things that I dream of, getting it and in that be. Coca-Cola body should be getting it a cute face, and your fruit tank and your strawberry. And your bone once ya betty. See me we are town for me who are ferry. This is your prayer go back up, god damn it. Falling to be a baby against you. Baby, I'm falling for you. You'll be aware. Wow. Out of minute. Baby, I'm falling for you. And you'll be aware. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know, say Kaya. Promise that I made you, baby, say Kaya. Small boys in our chella, man, tell me I would have made you sooner. Whoa, welcome to the big leagues. Say me, I did 6 feet. Come close. close, let me see your heartbeat. This love, I'll show you so real, yeah. I'll nigga me sanseni. Me no want some be like a tumor kenny. I feel me see I want the pop penny. I be searching, I swear, me shit shady. I say, oh, Lord of mercy, send them in kitchen. Me see I go love you till you make kitchen. Or pinch me go the more power, or the more color, or the more strategies.
Baby, I'm falling for you. When you're
more from it there.
Baby, baby, I'm falling for you. When you'll be away,
Yeah, yeah. So I go by the name of Reggie, representing Westside Tower. They got the umbrella go. Big up TF Studios. Big up somebody supporting me from day one. Follow me on Reggie Music on every social media handle. Boom! Oh my God.